And by the time we were done, you just couldn't tell what was chocolate sauce and what was diarrhea.
You know, Micro, that's the second worst diarrhea joke I've heard in the last 3 hours, maybe.
Oh my god, you've heard multiple diarrhea jokes in the last 3 hours?
Yeah, that's my life, I know.
You poor soul.
It is Germany after all. Shitport is quite big over there.
Oh man, yeah, that's true. At least according to what people would say.
Well, why would people be lying about that?
You know, I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, no, that's just a bit on the nose. But sure.
Well, sometimes it goes on the nose.
Well, since we're talking about poop, there's actually a section on this website where you look at the pictures that people have submitted.
And we are looking at that.
There are some juicies.
Great. But first off, hello and welcome to another Take a Look At. Today we are me, Micro, and then we are Smelly and Geo. R&D isn't here because R&D is spending Memorial Weekend in Lincoln. I'm not sure how or why he's spending his entire weekend in a car, but he apparently is.
Homeless joke.
Hey, well, it's not homeless. A car can be a home. At least if you ask their
I mean, it's a sliding scale, isn't it? From a mansion on one side and a trailer park on the other.
Well, hold on. A trailer park, you can at least have an actual address. You can't have that in a car. I think it goes from mansion. Well, it goes from palace to all the way down to a wet cardboard box.
I'd actually argue that car is closer to mansion than it is, or to palace than it is to cardboard box.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, there's actual amenities in a car.
Yeah, and if it has tinted windows, you can wank in peace.
And water won't destroy its structural integrity.
At least not in the short term.
You can do that in a cardboard box as well. Not that I'm talking out of experience or something.
Oh no, never.
Some kind of cardboard-based flashlight. Paper cuts, aren't you people? Well, but we're not here to talk about paper cuts on your dick.
Not again.
Not here now. We're here to talk about whatever the fuck.
We're here to talk about paper cuts for your eyes.
Yeah, I feel like we should have a photo sensitive epilepsy warning, because the moment I start scrolling, you might get it. Like if I scroll fast enough, like I don't have epilepsy, but this is triggering me.
Well, Micro, remember that we're only seeing your screen at like 5 FPS, so it's not that bad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, bro, you need to turn on the NVIDIA experience, otherwise we're just going to get these slow, choppy frame rates.
It is on.
Not NVIDIA experience, but OBS, and then crank it up to 120 FPS or whatever the fucking monitor can do.
Do you really want to see that? Do you want to see this site in high FPS?
I want to see everything in high FPS, you know me.
Even this?
Yeah.
You're strange. So, this is the GCBRO. I'm just going to call it that because that's funny.
GCBRO.
I got some GCBRO.
But first, I think we all need to just marvel in the majesty that is their title. The whole upper third of the website.
Let's look there. Oh, that's so. Now it's now we don't have this like nice clean Google Chrome designed to ruin the experience.
Well, apart from the scroll bar on the right, you know.
Yeah, but that I can't do anything about that. I like that there's a section that just called neat stuff.
Oh, neat stuff is fun.
I was about to say, can you zoom in a little bit?
There.
That's perfect. Just leave it like this. Thank you.
Welcome to the Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization website. Factually, I don't think so. Friendly, possibly professional, research, scientific, dedicated.
That is
Other words.
Okay, that's a weird list. The first one is a noun and the other two are adjectives. What the fuck? Just don't do this.
I love that graphic. It is so good.
It's like some kind of concept Photoshop.
I think it would. If you look closely, you can actually see the edges of the image in the website. Like the black on the image isn't as dark as the black on the actual.
Oh my god, that's fucking brilliant.
So they have different values, so you can actually see that this is just a centered graphic. They had to make this.
I like how all their like menu buttons, they seem like you know how like they seem like the kind of graphics you got from like a late 90s, early 2000s serial like a little video games you would get with cereal.
Can you do me a favor? Can you open the source page, the source code for this, and check whether it's simple HTML or whether there's anything like CSS or anything in there?
Should we make our bets?
Right click, I think, and wait.
Or just hit fucking F11.
Yep,
No,
Control
F12.
U. There we go.
Control U.
Yep.
There. It is written in HTML 4.01. Transitional.
That was pretty much expected, yeah. Heck, even I could program that.
Wait,
look at all the tags.
Why is Momo in here?
It's in there a few times. Momo down there by Fuke Monster or whatever. It's like down 12 lines.
They're repeat. Oh my god, they're trying to get around like doing search engine optimization, but just repeating the lines. Look, Bigfoot is here, and then it starts again.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I like how some of it is in all caps. Like they have the same thing in all caps. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that the search engine probably doesn't care whether or not you write it in all caps or not. It's just looking for the word.
Yeah, but they don't know that. They don't know that the search engine is actually more intelligent than they are.
Yeah, that's why they have it like New Jersey Bigfoot reports in lowercase and then in
question.
Hold on. Are you saying that that the search engine couldn't find Bigfoot is probably evidence that it doesn't exist?
Okay, so when you click weird stuff, does it just redirect you to the main page?
No, it's even better than that.
Weird stuff does neat stuff, not weird.
No, weird stuff. Third row, first column.
Yeah, it's just other accounts of other cryptozoological.
Oh, well, let's start by reading the main page, shall we?
Yeah.
In all its red, white, and blue glory.
Red, white, and blue, and green for some reason.
It's the U.S., but mainly Ireland.
Okay, I'll just start reading.
Okay.
The Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization.
It's bigger. You have to shout it.
The Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization is the leading search in the quest for answers to the greatest mystery of all, Bigfoot. Our quest initially began in the southern United States.
Hold on. To the greatest mystery of all?
I know at least two better mysteries.
Like, even if you're just going with, like, cryptids or, like, weird, like, out there stuff, Bigfoot isn't that high on the list. Fucking aliens and ghosts are better. Like, are we alone in the universe and what happens after you die? Like, that's much greater mystery than some, like,
no, goddamn it, Micro, you shut your hating Bigfoot ways up right now. I just imagine the person that would be...
That's exactly what they talk like.
Yeah, somebody's asking, what about alien ghosts?
What about alien ghosts?
Well,
aliens
Michael
don't
was
have
talking about
souls.
aliens and about ghosts. So theoretically, shouldn't there be alien ghosts?
No, aliens don't have souls.
Aliens
that's
don't have
gingers.
Jesus. Okay.
Look, all aliens are gingers.
Ooh.
They don't have souls. Well, no, they're not daywalkers. That's why most of the abduction happens at night.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm thinking vampires.
I see your logic there, sir.
Anyway, our quest initially began in the southern United States, which had been either ignored or completely overlooked by most Bigfoot researchers for years.
That's funny because all these reports, for the most part, all come from southern states.
Well, no, that's the whole thing, apparently.
So they don't give a fuck about Washington and Oregon, but pretty much the entire West Coast, where this myth originally came from.
Nope.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Until the GCBRO came along, most emphasis was put solely on the Pacific Northwest Bigfoot, leaving the Southern Bigfoot to do as they wish. Wait, are we trying to prevent them from doing that? And go virtually undetected for years?
It sounds like
Is this
wait, stop. Unlike the Pacific Northwestern Bigfoots, which have been seriously documented by multiple accounts,
yeah,
with tons of evidence, maybe let's see, a few rotten Bigfoot organs in vials or glasses, bone, DNA, photographic evidence that isn't blurry as fuck. Did I miss something?
maybe a Bigfoot. Maybe the fucking creature itself.
Yes, there have been reports of Southern Bigfoot emerge from some research groups, but not much effort has been put into the belief or investigation of these sightings. We changed all of that and are now investigating areas of high activity levels and have made some startling discoveries pertaining to the habits of these creatures.
Okay, here's a prediction.
Effort has
when you're searching for Bigfoots, is it big? Yeah, it's Bigfoots, not Big Feet, right?
No, it's Big Feet.
But whatever. When you're searching for Bigfoots in the southern United States, there are 2 or 3 things you're actually more likely to find. First of all, illegal moonshine distilleries. Second of all, alligators. And third of all, tornadoes.
And then, of course, I mean, it is the southern United States, so the closest thing to an actual Bigfoot you're probably gonna find is some kind of like inbred family living in the woods.
And that's just the entirety of Alabama
and Arkansas.
I mean, it's basically like most of the South. Let's be fair.
Turn it to a northern state before I make this next statement.
I mean, you live there, Smelly. You know for a fact that I'm speaking the truth.
Oh, brother, you're speaking more true than you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a. Hey, let's keep reading. Because we are grateful for all the input we have received thus far from the Southern Bigfoot researchers. Brother, we love you. Their observations and input has helped us in finding new evidence of these creatures' existence. Boy, I tell you, shed new light on old theories.
I'm surprised that we haven't found any spelling mistakes yet.
You know, to be honest with you, I gotta sneeze. Okay, to be honest with you, I'm betting that whoever wrote this spent a lot of time with the spell check on Word because.
But I found something that's worse than. I found something that's worse than a spelling mistake.
Mm?
Do you see that the words between GCBRO and USA are all written in a different font than the rest of the text?
Oh my god, they are.
Wait, they are?
Yep.
Yeah, this line is written.
That looks like TNR.
It is a different line because
holy shit!
but because they want to emphasize the GCBRO, proud to be from and born in the USA.
Well, at least it's not Comic Sans.
I don't know how an research organization can be born in the USA.
Is this written in Tahoma, and then that other one is like?
Oh, I think all of this is written. It looks like Arial.
Yeah, that's either Arial or Helvetica.
No, it's not Helvetica.
Okay, then it's Arial. And the other one looks like TNR. I'm pretty sure that this guy just imported the entire text from a Word document or something.
Yeah, that's why. I didn't actually know that, but after looking through this, it looks like they did a lot of spell check.
Let us continue to function as a whole and not fall prey to the negativity that abounds in this field of research. That's like something from like a bad speech.
Oh shit! Maybe he's trying to get all like Churchill on us, like Churchill.
Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
All right, so I kind of want to read this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it in some Southern voice for you. Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or any of the other names which it is known. It's no stranger to the South.
Stop. Guys, we currently don't have any music available, but just to mention a not well-tuned banjo playing in the background.
Oh shit, I was actually thinking the same thing. Hey man. For years, we have all heard stories and tales from family and friends alike, such as the Wild Man, Ape Man, Monkey Man, which is my favorite, Swamp Monster, etc. That had been seen back on somebody's property, etc. Or how old Jim ran into that wild man down at the river the other night. These tales are plentiful here in the South. Most of these stories and encounters they go unreported. There seems to be a tendency to just accept these creatures as something that is there and left it at that.
Oh dear.
My favorite is Monkey Man. I just
Monkey Man read in a southern accent just sounds like a racial slur.
And I love how he put etc. after a couple of things.
Yeah.
Like
not only
we all know about these.
Actually, he put in etc. twice in the same sentence.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He used etc. more than it was needed.
Oh, that's painful. Anyway, I'll continue. The most famous of the southern Bigfoot creatures is the Fauk monster? Fauk?
I would say Fauk.
It's the fuck monster. Also known as the Boggy Creek monster. This creature has been reported around Fuck, Arkansas. A small town in the southern west corner of Arkansas, just a short distance from Louisiana and on the Texas state lines. It is best known from the movie created around its existence, The Legend of Boggy Creek.
So, fun fact. I don't know when I can't remember when the Legend of Boggy Creek came out, but that movie, because all the other movies were so shit that year, had managed to become one of the highest grossing movies of that year.
Wow. I don't know what to say about that.
The year that movie came out was probably the opposite of 1994.
So literally any other year?
Yeah.
No. Hold on. The opposite of 1994 is 4,991.
I'm just saying that 1994 is probably the best year in movie history. I mean, Pulp Fiction,
that's good.
Jurassic Park, and
also a good movie.
Which one was the third? I think Forrest Gump. All were in the cinemas at the same time.
Oh, such a good movie. Man, that's Pulp Fiction.
Much good movie.
Much good movie. Yeah. Much good movie, very cinema. So
thank you.
All right, should Micro read or should
I'll read.
Go ahead, brother.
Another famous southern Bigfoot Wait, now we're writing. Wait, why are we writing Bigfoot with a capital F now? That's
They
weird.
did that all the time already.
They did that.
Yeah, every single time
They haven't?
Yeah, they have.
Every time we
No.
say Bigfoot, now
Oh
see
yeah,
they,
fuck. But in the part below that they have, and on the
Yeah.
top they did as well.
That's fucking weird.
Okay,
Maybe
I
they-
guess that counts as a spelling mistake because, well, it's
Hey.
an inconsistency, so they're just fucked in that regard.
mark it.
Another famous southern Bigfoot is the Honey Island swamp monster. The honey monster? The one
Like,
that sells sugar puffs?
or honeycomb, that terrifying thing that was like the Sugar Pops guy that was full of hair.
What?
Does nobody remember the honeycomb monster?
No?
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, the honeycomb
No,
monster.
I know what it is. It's this thing.
No,
I
no,
know.
no, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. Honeycomb.
Like that?
No. Like
Jesus.
that guy.
No, I don't remember that thing whatsoever.
Oh my
but it
God.
looks. Isn't this the new main character from the new Sonic movie?
It looks similar, I'll give you that.
This thing is far worse.
No, that's cute by. Well, I don't know. The picture of him with the woman is unsettling.
Okay, that just looks like the Cookie Monster's Chinese cousin.
And he just eats fortune cookies.
Awkward pastor in the chat. Don't forget about the river monster in the Flint River.
Flint River?
Yeah, you know where Flint, Michigan, like where their water is super bad.
Yeah.
Isn't there like lead in their water or something?
Yes.
Yes,
from
there
the
was lead
pipe.
in the water.
Because they did a switch to another water source, and the switch caused their the lead in the pipes to start leaching. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
still haven't been properly fixed, by the way. So these many years afterwards,
It's always good to know.
which has been
That's not at all
reported.
terrifying.
Which is reported to have been seen in the southern swamp areas of Louisiana. You mean it's I would presume it's been reported on Honey Island, like considering that's what it's named.
Let me check if there's a honey island in Louisiana.
Probably is near the town of Covington, Louisiana, just about New Orleans.
Well, there's a honey island swamp. It's in the, oh, fuck's sake, Santamani Parish, which is a few kilometers north of New Orleans.
New Orleans.
And it
No.
looks like the swamp from this one Left 4 Dead mission.
These Bigfoot creature stories. What? These Bigfoot, capital creature stories that's not a sentence.
Maybe he's referring to Creature, like the skateboard company.
I don't fucking know.
He's
But,
not.
Why is there a comma there? What is this sentence? These Bigfoot, creature stories made their way into the public eye, but there are countless others that do not. Hopefully this site will change that. Will change some of that. I'm gonna guess and say we're probably like 100 visits to this. That isn't there like the guy who created it.
Well, I'm surprised with the format that there isn't like a counter down at the bottom.
he couldn't figure out how to implement that. I like the little like jaggedy, like it's not even a gradient, it's like a jaggedy spectrum thing where like it's shifted.
Actually, it is a gradient. Their computers are just not able to show more than 16 colors. If you have seen or encountered one of these creatures, please click on a few spaces, the appropriate link to submit a report. If you want to view our database of sightings, photos, sketches, then feel free to do so.
Oh
Please
my
note
god,
that-
the sketches. Holy
Please
shit,
note that
I've seen it.
although this site is placing its main emphasis on the southern Bigfoot creatures, we also accept reports and sightings from all over the United States.
But not any of those foreign countries.
Yeah, where they speak those weird ass languages.
Look, if you're coming to the foreign country, you better just get out because we got all the communists and all.
This is the best country in the world. I don't need to know about nowhere else.
Damn Mexican Bigfoot sightings coming up here and taking out Bigfoot sightings jobs. Remember, your report could be the one that helped fill in some missing blanks that would help find the answers to the question surrounding this elusive, magnificent creature. It's a big, hairy ape man. How's it magnificent?
Because it's beautiful, Micro. It's the most beautiful creature in the world.
Just because it looks like that half of the women in the South, doesn't mean that it's actually magnificent. We appreciate any and all help in our endeavor. Enjoy your visit to our website, and please come back again real soon.
Okay, we want to see some stories. Go to some stories, maybe pictures.
Okay,
I
so
want to see the pictures.
go to multimedia. Go to multimedia.
I want to see poo.
Pictures.
The second one from the top on the right side.
Oh, okay, that's fucking.
Now the first
What is
selection.
all this? What is all this?
That is, those are they're fucking wave files. They're audio files.
No. He's talking about the green rod thingy.
Why are the Mario pipes? And they're
God damn it, Micro! I was about to make that
why
joke.
doesn't this line go all the way? What like?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Why is there pink and green?
I think, Micro, it's because when they made this, the standard resolution of monitors was much lower.
Oh.
Yes. Because if you zoom in, it actually fixes itself. But no. Before you go to any of the other ones, now the top one is from a location in Missouri under hot news right there. Go to
news.
Go to the second one.
I'm not sure how hot news is considering from 2006.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? But go to the one from May 24th, 2001.
Okay. May 24th. I don't see anything from May 24th. I only see something from the 5th of whatever month number 24 is.
Okay. All right, you foreign fuckers. You say your date's different, so you're different. All right, this was written by an American. All right, he was speaking true English. But no, go to the ones from the one in Texas.
So this one? Like you want to click to click here?
Click there. Now, you can see they've got these molds, and it's like, oh man, how are we going to compare all the sizes of these molds? I know. Put a fucking 38 or a 357 next to it. People are familiar with about how large a gun is.
This is the most Texan thing I've ever seen.
Right? When I saw that, I was like, hallelujah.
All it's missing is like a Texas Longhorn in the background with like a cowboy
and a rattlesnake in the foreground.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw that, I died laughing. I was like, oh my God, that is the most Texas shit I've ever seen.
That's beautiful.
But there's another one. Oh, where's it at? Where the first picture. Oh, yeah. There's one from.
Wait, how can you tell that this is a female Bigfoot? It's a female Bigfoot track.
They filled it with semen and it produced another Bigfoot. So that's how they know.
What the fuck? That's just a hole. That doesn't even look like a footprint.
Okay, let me find which one is it. There's one with another gun in it, and it's.
Oh my God! I'm currently chatting with Riley, and he apparently doesn't understand English grammar. I'll send you a photo of that later. That's just
that's not what we're doing right now.
Yeah. So sorry, but that's just too brilliant.
Okay, now go to the first one from the one underneath that. It's like another gun.
Okay, again, how the fuck do they know How do they know the sex of the Bigfoot based on a fucking footprint?
Well, look, what they're doing here is they put the gun down as to show you that the foot that it is under could not properly hold that gun. The big one all the way to the left, however, it could properly hold that gun. It could probably clean that gun.
Okay, I feel like I have to point out that like most Southern women aren't can hold a gun. Like it's.
Well, look, if you continue to scroll down, they show you more photos of the.
That's a weird ass foot,
right?
Like that's not how feet work.
It depends on how inbred you are.
It depends on how many guns they're holding. But yeah, these photos are fucking ridiculous. You know, let's just look through a couple of pages of these because there's a few pages, like the next series of photos in that list.
Which one?
Okay, so under hot news where it says look, and there's like a list of them under photos taken from the big hunt where your mouse is. Let's go through all those.
Just open them in different tabs.
Yeah.
Photographs on the big hunt in northwest Louisiana. Page 1. Let's read. The area in which these were found is not divulged due to consistent ongoing Bigfoot activity. So that seems like a good reason to tell people where it is. As well as ongoing investigation by the GCBRO in the area. All reports and photographs from this area will be listed as northwestern Louisiana only. All reports generated from this area will be listed as the same. Yeah, wait, why would you list it as something else? It can be found in the database table. Instead of listing the county, it will be listed as the last one in the table for the state and will be titled as current, meaning it's under current investigation. Oh, I thought that meant I thought they meant you said we're sending power through it. In order to eliminate would-be hoaxes as well as claim jumpers. Oh, they're afraid that someone is gonna steal their amazing Bigfoot discovery. We have to keep this location confidential. Ooh, extra space until all investigations have, that's a spelling mistake, been exhausted in the generarium. We want to thank. We also don't want to say it because, well, the police are looking for us. We want to thank the members of the GCBRO who attended the big hunt and for cooperation and sending in their photos as well as their reports by posting it on the GCBRO website.
I love how you keep saying GCBRO. GCBRO!
Because it's fucking fun. Oh, this is the one we just looked at.
Yeah, but there's the next one.
Look.
Which is great because the second photo just has so much artistic quality.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
I hope none of you were eating.
Well,
because somebody on their crew had diarrhea, and they were like, "Oh, well, we'll just say it was the Bigfoots." It's okay, Jimmy. You shouldn't have eaten all them burritos.
You want? Well, that's what you get for eating all that Mexican food.
That's what a burrito is. It's
burrito's Mexican food. It's Spanish for little donkey.
Oh shit!
So about that point, if there's a snack out there called a Dorito, does that mean there's an even bigger and more legendary snack out there called a Doro? Side length maybe 60 centimeters and about a centimeter thick.
Okay, who wants to read about the poop?
I'm going to read about the poop.
Okay, go ahead.
Read about the poop.
A small sample of feces left by old Bigfoot for us. We found the 19.
Like they're buddies.
We found the
Best friend.
We found a 19-inch track. Oh, fuck. I was already thinking stack and went to get the plaster. And when we returned, he had managed to do his best to leave us as big of a sample as he could, less than 18 inches from the footprint. Guess he didn't appreciate us being in his territory and wanted us to know it.
Wait, where are you getting that from? Maybe he just needed a poo. Okay, I'm updating title of the. I'm updating title of the stream just to have include a small sample of feces edition.
Okay, look. The reason why I said it was a crew member, because when you listen to this, it sounds like they weren't paying attention. One of their crew member got sick,
and he didn't want to say it, and it was actually him out of embarrassment.
Yeah, like he was so embarrassed that he was like, "Oh, it had to be the Bigfoot." And he's the one going around telling everybody, like, "Hey, did you hear Bigfoot shit somewhere?" And everyone's like, "No, for real."
Michael, can you promise me something?
What?
Use the picture of this later as the Hangout thumbnail.
That can be done.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, the name of the of the stream has now been updated.
Were you about to say it's now been hacked?
Wait, I gotta find the shit out of this. Literally. A small sample of feces edition.
A small sample of feces. That's good.
I like how it's a sample, even though they haven't actually picked it up.
Well, it's a sample in the sense of, yeah, it is there.
Okay, that's just a depression in the ground. That doesn't look like a fucking footprint.
No, wait. But the best part about that is that it looks like somebody turned their crutches upside down. Because I can't even really see a footprint there. Oh man, yeah, the formations. These are hilarious.
What? What am I supposed to be looking at?
Well, I'm thinking he's trying to say that they are shaping or they are building like tent thingies out of these twigs.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be like a TP shape. Like if you go down one. That picture is a little bit more.
That couldn't possibly just be, humans.
But the next one is hilarious because it's so tiny and it looks to serve absolutely no purpose. Like I couldn't see what's.
Wait, what? Another stick and information in the bottoms of where Bigfoot plays.
Yeah.
Can you notice how dark it is with the shadows? This photo was taken during daytime, so imagine just how dark this place could get at night. How is this relevant?
Kaylee just
sometimes it gets dark.
Well, Kaylee in the chat said some kids trying to build forts in the woods. Like that was exactly what I was about to say. Like this just looks like kids.
No, this is even easier. In a forest that is big, at some point you're just gonna find something where the twitches are just randomly stacked on top one of another.
Well, the reason why I say that,
you're just seeing a pattern where no pattern actually is. It's just with a big enough sample size of twitches lying on the forest floor. At some point, you're gonna see something like this. And we're talking about how big Louisiana or whatever is. So
yeah, it's huge.
Well, northwestern Louisiana. Well, northwestern Louisiana.
You're still talking about hundreds, if not thousands, of square kilometers, probably.
Wait, what? That's just twigs that has fallen on each other.
Yeah. Funny, right? And then the next one is just like.
This is a closer photo of a track that was pressed into some mud. I just see nothing, literally.
What is being shown here is the thermal wedges increases in the feet of the creature. Yet we did cast. I'm not seeing. That's not finely grained enough for you to able be like dermal ridges are fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not finely enough to be able to see fingerprints. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. I guess this doesn't work anymore.
It's just that one photo though. You'll find that on the next couple of pages, there's going to be some that don't work. But this one's not nearly as interesting. It's just another bunch of dudes with their feet next to holes and plaster impressions. And
I came this there hole.
excuse me, that's a female track after plaster has been poured into it.
Plaster. I want to fuck Bigfoot's feet holes.
And then they have a knuckle print.
No, that's more semen.
Nope, that looks mostly like jism. But it's the next one. It's the Australian one that is just mwah. Because there's one photo in that series that is just so funny to me, and it's that one.
What? What?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
What is QLD? Is that Queensland, maybe?
So.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, okay, so this picture was taken in Springbrook, Queensland. Dean is inspecting a stick formation found against the door of a hut his team sleeps in right in the middle of an active area. Active area referring to an active Bigfoot area. Let's just be clear.
Not their areas, which I'm assuming are very inactive.
Yeah, there's so many Bigfoot there. Everybody's got a Bigfoot. They got pet Bigfoots. They got Bigfoots being sold at the Petco, everywhere.
Wait. Do you think Bigfoot have big feet? Like, if they have big feet, do they also have big other things? Like, what you like?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they have big feet, they definitely also have big other things. For example, big fingers.
Yeah, and bigger eyebrow.
Probably also big jaws and teeth and jaw muscles.
And they probably even have bigger eyes.
And bigger dicks.
Actually, Micro, take a look at a gorilla and you'll be surprised.
Oh, I know. Gorilla dicks are tiny. They're like 2 inches in erect condition. Because remember, human male genitalia have been sexually selected for, partially sexually selected, but also selected for size. Well, they've been selected for size, both sexually and by natural selection. The natural selection is to scrape out semen of any previous male, and the sexual selection is apparently women at some point like bigger dicks enough that they actively went for it. That's
okay. That is a depressing piece of information to know.
Yes. Thank you for that piece of information.
Yeah, that just makes it sound like you have a tiny dick.
No, I was just gonna say that's the most science we're gonna hear in the rest of this episode.
Yeah, keep reading.
Okay, so this location is deep in the no space middle of rainforest. Not middle of A or middle of the. It's middle of rainforest. On private property with no public access.
Is there a big forest in Louisiana?
No, they're in Queensland, Australia.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, sorry, yeah.
I was gonna make the same joke, but I was like, oh wait, yeah, they're in Australia. That makes more sense. But the owner of the property swears. Property swears. That's a word I've never heard before.
It's the Australian word for like if you have the deed for like owning a property, that's called a property swears.
Yeah, usually they just call you a landowning cunt. Property swears.
Property swears because like you don't written oral because it's Australia, so it's all just oral And that's why I'm bragging on Australia. It's a perfectly fine country.
See, I wasn't ragging on Australia. I was just saying, property swears is just the same thing as landowning cunt because they use the word cunt all the time. But anyway,
Also
so
mate.
there's
Remember that Australians don't have sex, they mate.
oh yeah. All right. But the owner of the property swears there's no chance that anyone could have been on the property without his knowledge. This particular Yowie also drives hundreds of sticks in the ground, while the AHR are at the location. Has anyone ever heard that voice on YouTube before? That really grating and annoying fucking voice, and I can't remember the guy's channel right now.
No.
No.
He talks like this, and everything he says has the same sort of delivery.
Okay.
He does it with the blah blah.
So about this photo, I pretty much have the explanation about this. So let's just say that you're a landowner in Australia, and a few Bigfoot researchers approach you. Hey, we want to go onto your land and check for Bigfoots. And then your first thought is, wouldn't it be fun if I just messed a little bit with them?
See, I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, obviously you cannot do this in America because, let's be honest, you would get yourself shot. But in Australia, this might fly.
I don't think Bigfoot flies even in Australia.
Oh, dude, there is a
Of
pterodactyl.
course.
There is a pterodactyl bird claim on this website.
Oh my god, we're reading that.
Wait, a pterodactyl or a bird?
Both.
No, they call it a pterodactyl bird. Let me find it while y'all are doing this.
This picture looks exactly like I expected.
Mm-hmm. What is it? I think it's worldwide sightings. I think it was in Canada.
Wait, okay, hold on.
No.
Yaoi? Isn't yaoi some like Japanese sex thing?
No,
Some
that's
anime
yaoi.
sex
That's written differently.
Oh.
This is something I have heard.
Sure.
So yaoi, okay, there's a Wikipedia article about this. Apparently, it's a cryptid in Australian folklore. Basically, it's a hairy ape-like creature standing upright between 2.1 and 3.6 meters. So basically, it's an Australian Bigfoot.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay, I'm trying to find it, but I can't seem to.
Aw, the message board doesn't exist. Something tells me. Something. Oh, go back. No, go back. Thank you. Something tells me they haven't updated this in a while. Nope, not since 2014. What was the pterodactyl thing also from Australia?
I think I might have found it. Give me a second. I think it was in. See, I'm on the top one, but I remember it actually saying pterodactyl bird in the description. But this
I'll be AFK for 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think I just saw it when you were looking for it. Let's see if it's this one. Yep, found it. It's the second one in the search results.
Oh yeah, that's one I'm on here. I'm on it here. Okay, let's find out. Well, actually, I'm gonna go get my second beer. Hold on. This.
Okay, so I guess it's up to me to.
Yes. Entertain the people, Smelly. Entertain them.
All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read all of this and hopefully have no distraction. So it was posted January 31st in 05, but it was put on the website in 05, and the date it happened was in 2001. It was midday, we'll just say noon. Location, outskirts of Henderson near Smith Mills, Kentucky. I don't know where that's at. Who cares? Terrain,
Probably
wooded,
Kentucky.
bottomlands. You know, them real true bottomlands. All bottom.
Bottomland sounds like something from a fantasy novel.
Yeah, it's like a gay fantasy novel.
No, it sounds like something like this sort of like Discworld thing where there's like a secret top. There's a top and a bottomland, so there's like a nation that lives underneath the disc.
Like what was that book? Flatland?
Well, Flatland is 2-dimensional.
Well, no, like Flatland, but there's two. Never mind. Yes, exactly like you said. Not the stupid thing I said.
Okay.
All right, so what was observed? Who should read observed?
I'm gonna read observed.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to try to imitate your best Southern American accent.
No, you don't. You really
Yes,
don't.
I do. No, I really do.
Giant pterodactyl type bird. Son of it. I can't. I cannot.
Sound like a Cockney Brit, sort of.
I can't do accents.
By the way, I'm back.
Just read it normal.
That giant pterodactyl type bird. Solid red color. Smooth. Leathery skin. No feathers. Okay, it's not a bird then. Extremely long wings. Long curled up tail.
Like a piggy.
thick beak with knob or protrusions of some type on top of head. Wingspan at least 20 feet or better. I like that it's not 20 feet or more, it's 20 feet or better.
Are you sure it wasn't a small, like, plane? Or a kite? Maybe it was a kite, just a big kite.
It was so big that my wife mistook it for an airplane at first. Creature banked right just above treetop. Wait, just above treetop still
Descending towards,
yeah. Someone doesn't know how hyphens work. Still descending towards treetops with feet outstretched as if to land. Its feet were like those of a normal type bird with long talons. You know, those normal type birds. Like Pidgey. I still think Pidgey is flying. Are there any normal type birds?
The next sentence is actually really important.
I noticed hair about 5 to 6 inches long, growing just above its feet.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, Micro, but isn't hair only found in synapsids?
Not just that, it's only found in mammals.
I'm pretty sure some non-mammal synapsids actually had hair.
Possibly. But like hairs, we know it.
Yeah, whatever. Also, what about the feet? Do you by any chance know how pterodactyl feet looked like?
Yes, they were plantigrades. So if like that, like this.
Okay.
Like you can see, it's standing. It's actually like standing on its feet. There isn't really a good picture here, but like, yeah, they were standing platygrade, so they're standing on flat foot like us. They don't stand like birds.
So I wanted to chase that.
Birds are digigrade, aren't they? Basically, the middle feet bones are grown together to be just one solid piece, and the ankle is further up.
Yes. Yes. Like the knee, like the fall, like whenever someone says that birds have like, oh, their knees bent backwards. No, that's their ankle.
That's the ankle bone. The knees much further up, probably almost in the trunk.
Well, they're up, like they're just under the feathers. That's also why, like, if you ever have like a, if you ever find if someone ever gives you like a drumstick, and it has has two bones in it, that's not a drumstick. That's its shin.
Okay.
And Crypto is correct. Pterosaurs don't even grab prey with their feet. They don't have the musculature. Yeah, they can't. They also don't take off with they didn't take off with their feet. They have this like almost catapult-like mechanism in their wrists that they took off with. The pterosaurs are neat. I wanted to chase after it, but my wife was sensible and was so terrified she would have none of that business. For once, she was probably right. Yeah, she was. Like if you see like that animal, don't go after it. Take a picture.
This is my favorite part.
Check out the next sentence. Activities of witness. My wife and I were driving through the area surveying damage caused by a recent tornado. Didn't they say that you would be more likely to find a tornado than a cryptid?
Yeah, that's why that was my favorite sentence. All right, so description of creature.
That's the same as the.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, that counts as a copy-paste mistake. That shit happens.
Other notes. Area has long existence of cryptid sightings, Bigfoot, water monster, and such. Area located about a mile below Burbank's Hill, known locally as Spook Hill. Woo!
So spooky.
So it's a very spoopy hill.
So spoopy.
It's the spoopiest of hills.
Too spooky for me.
Sometimes
I'm too spooked.
It's so spoopy that sometimes it goes upwards no matter which way you walk.
Oh my god, it's like a Christopher Nolan movie.
Spooky.
Spoopy.
Upon contact, the witness had no additional information to add to this report. Stop calling us!
Stop calling us, you fucking weirdos. We told you it was an ostrich.
So I ventured over to their page, like their store, because I was curious.
Oh
yeah, go to the store.
Top row.
First row, third one. Okay, stop. I'm turning around. What?
Oh.
I was trying to make some predictions, but your loading screen was faster. Okay, let's just assume that they had a store. What would they sell?
T-shirts that says GCBRO.
I was thinking about more practical stuff for Sasquatch hunting. So let's see. Shotguns and compasses, torches, that kind of thing.
That reminds me, complete fucking tangent here. So there was
guys. Oh shit. Okay, so we can actually find some of the things that they might have sold, because if you go to just real quick, if you go to, I believe it's favorite links, click on favorite links, last column. Okay, now click on the Bigfoot in the circle, the logo. Now, if you go down, it says merchandise. Yeah, that's one of the buttons they actually sold in the store. Was a button that had that logo on it.
That is fucking hilarious. It looks so bad.
Now,
It
when you
looks
go
like
down, it says
that
merchandise.
that looks like someone like that looks like that text looks like something from like a middle school.
Bro, I'm gonna
middle
grow up
school-
and be the best artist. That's somebody. The person who drew that talks like that. Bro, I'm gonna grow up and be the dopest.
Oh my god!
artist.
Oh my
That's
god!
actually, that's the
Oh my
symbol of
God.
the Washington State, let's see, Spokane County High School football team, the Squatches.
That's so cute.
Okay, so you see the GCBRO logo at the top and think, that's just too cool.
No.
No, we
Bro,
don't.
that's too cool.
Totally radical.
Oh, right on, dude.
So tubular. Well, you ought to see it. See it on one of our high quality, heavy duty t-shirts or caps.
quality.
Heavy duty. It can take all the stains.
It's so awesome, all caps.
It's so heavy duty, you can use it to strangle a pig.
You can strangle a pig.
And you can even strangle your own pig. It is awesome. Why is okay, they need to stop using quote marks to add emphasis, because it just makes it look like they don't actually mean it. It's like it is awesome.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's like totally cool, man.
But hey, here's okay. So the next line is, you're saying to yourself, I don't care to get in the field or become member, and just think that one of those shirts or caps would be neat to have. How can I get one of those? How do I get my hands on one of those super cool ass hats?
That's simple. Just email us through the main website and let us know what you know. Let us know your wants.
Let us know your wants.
It's
Yo, we
that-
should email them like, I really, really want somebody to just beat the shit out of me.
Well, I'd gladly send them a picture of the wand.
No, or just like, so how much do you charge for blowjobs?
God damn it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
The shirts for the new year are the same logo as atop this page. Well, they're starting to write more and more like they're actually like speaking. Only brighter in colors. Okay.
On a black heavy-duty t-shirt, the caps come in Matsuo camo, or Matsuo
Black heavy duty just sounds like a really shit metal band name. like some kind of industrial black metal that doesn't really sound all that good.
Actually, Micro, I'm pretty sure that black heavy duty is a subgenre of black porn.
No, it's no, it's not even that. It's it's a subsection of shit porn where people eat like a ton of iron so their poop turns black.
Okay, excuse me for a second.
I feel like he's gonna come back with like a or something. Nope, even worse. It's a loaded beer.
I'm just watching the chat just to
do their taxes, or what are they
no,
doing?
like waiting for the chat to catch up to what I just said. I'm sure we'll see it. The cab comes in mossy oak camo. There's a surprise. The logo itself, and I like how the logo is spelled with capital, like it's the logo. It's the platonic logo. The logo itself has been professionally silk screened onto the shirts for quality and longevity. The caps have the embroidered logo patch on the front. In fact, now we have a couple. Why do you need to say "in fact" there? In fact, now we have a couple of different caps available with new styles and designs we're not gonna show you, as well as camo shirts with the GCBRO logo on it as well. There's no shortcuts here. Just products. Actually, there are shortcuts. No, there aren't any shortcuts. They're right. They've removed. Oh, yeah, here. Yep. There's a shortcut. Look, shortcut right there. And click on it and get to. That's a shortcut. So you lied.
Okay. So apparently, if you can email these people, do you think if you tell them a story that you got traces of a Bigfoot and you want to send them a stool sample, would they take it?
Oh my god!
I can't. Like, if that couldn't get me in serious trouble, I kind of want to do that.
How could that get you in serious trouble?
Because it's not legal to like randomly mail poop in the mail.
Where does it say that?
Oh, you want to send? Oh, you were talking about sending them the shit. I was talking about sending them a picture of it.
Okay, can anyone guess what their email is?
Wait. Okay.
Bigfoot.
Wait, no. Big feet. No. Wait. Bigfoot 42069 at I don't know, Google.com or whatever.
At 360noscope.com.
It is Bigfoot at GCBRO.com.
Oh dear.
Okay, that was stupid questions because it's on the. I just realized it's actually fucking on the screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said it. So
I'm an idiot.
Good job, Micro. You're the best.
I know.
You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next?
Oh, go to worldwide sightings. Well, Europe.
Apart from Canada, Australia, or England. So that's apparently all. That's the world.
Go to Europe.
Countries in the world.
Europe.
Only 3 countries in the world.
Micro, can you click Europe? Holland.
Oh, they actually have one that isn't for. I like this one doesn't have any any like location on it. It just says like what it is.
Okay, go for the 2003 one. By the way, Smelly, did you mute yourself?
Oh yeah, I was here, and then Bigfoot came and was like, "Yo, bro, can we get a macchiato?" And I was like, "Man, I don't know. I'm trying to do this thing." So.
What? Okay, date 6th of June. Sorry. 6th of October
2000.
Yeah, and then time approximately 2015. Shouldn't it be then 20:15?
No, you can write it like that.
Because it looks like he's 12 years off.
Yeah, it does look like that.
It was in England, I tell you. I'm not sure where this is in England, so I'm not gonna like attempt an accent. Actually, I probably should not attempt an accent. Period.
Say it in the most German. Be stereotypical.
Okay. I encountered what seemed to be a large bipedal creature. The night was dark, so it's hard It is hard to tell exactly. However, it appeared to have a thick fur coat.
No, you have to add in sie and das.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of saying the, say das.
I estimate that ich was around 50 yards from das creature and S walked along the edge of a tree line before S was started and ran back into the trees. Oh god, this is horrible.
Sound like a 1950s sitcom Nazi.
What do you mean sound like?
It's like we're getting glimpse into an alternative timeline where Germany won the war.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me continue. Ich only came to be walking in the area for a shortcut between a colleague's house and das local store. I have been on various websites looking for other sightings in dieser area, but we have so far been fruitless in minor search for a similar encounter.
Also, I love the last one, the last sentence, because it just makes it sound like he's looking for sex.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my search was what? Yeah, what?
I want an encounter. And it is England, so they're probably gonna go dogging.
That was so fucking great.
But isn't it called dogging?
Yeah, that's what it says, dogging.
No, you said docking.
Okay, what you need to understand is that consonants don't work in Danish. They just don't work. And now I can't hear a shit because I pulled out the wire to my headphones because I'm an idiot.
At least you only pulled that one out.
Have earphones, so here, say everything you want to say that's bad about him.
I'm back.
Damn it, I didn't even get one out.
Well, but faster.
Okay, so activity of witness, we don't really care. Description of creature, large, bipedal, thick fur coat. Okay. Man, see, none of this.
The encounter was very brief, so unfortunately I had to call to get my money back.
Read what crypts around and Ape Dome Hitler.
What? Okay, apparently we broke the micro.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure why that's so funny.
What is so funny? The sentence where they're like, the encounter was very brief, so unfortunately.
No. Crypto wrote in the chat, Ape Dome Hitler. Sick. Hypergun?
What? I actually don't see it. Who wrote that?
Crypto. In the chat.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
It's funny. I don't know why. Okay, I'm good again. It's been a long day.
Okay, so the encounter was very brief, and unfortunately there's not much else to report. Although there was another person in the vicinity at the time, I believe they were walking their dog, which is possibly what startled the creature, although by the time I had... What?
Although by the time I had walked around the waterlogged area between myself and the person, they were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Upon contact, the witness had no additional information. Same thing as...
Go to the one in Holland. Oh, no, wait. November 1993. That was when I was born.
Coincidence? No, it's a conspiracy.
Holy fuck. 21st of November 93. I was minus 9 days old. Okay, Bristol, Somerset, England, on Smitham Hill, in the forest. Terrain wooded.
It was them Smitham Hill. Smitham Hill.
No, is it Smitham or is it Smitham?
Smitham.
Smitham. Okay.
Smitham. I'm not sure. Like I just like saying the word.
Observed. I was on a walk where the hunters normally were when I heard the snap of a twig. I thought nothing of it and continued
the sound
on.
of the shotgun.
Soon my dogs got agitated and ran off home, and then I became aware of a foul smell. At this point, I decided to take a shortcut across the wood. Now I was aware of a soft breathing sound and began to run, but I tripped after about 10 feet. I decided to turn around and meet my pursuer, only to see a large, about 7-foot, dark brown, hairy, ape-like man. For about 20 seconds, it just stood there about 10 feet away, staring at me, laying on the ground, and occasionally tilting its head as if to find out what I was. Then it moved off into the forest. I would have followed it, but my ankle was in quite a lot of pain.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is entirely believable.
Activities of witness wanking in the woods. Okay.
Of course there were.
Yeah, wanking in the woods, just out there going at it.
Yeah, just looking at.
I was doing having a party with my own ape man.
Just like in that Christmas Carol, wanking in the Winter Wonderland.
Wait, hold on. The secret text. Look. Secret text.
Slightly hunched and smelled like wet.
There's the secret.
See if there's
text.
more. See if there's more. No.
Just mark the entire.
NG. There's an
We
NG.
found some secret text. It smelled like a wet dog.
I actually haven't smelled like wet dog in at least 10 years. I don't like dogs.
Yo, it walked slightly hunched and smelled like a wet dog.
It was probably just a wet dog.
Oh, it was your mum.
Yo, I love that first sentence.
No.
You asked me for more details about my friend, Bigfoot.
on the notes, the witness has confirmed there has been puma sightings in the area also.
Yes, because I confuse pumas with giant, upright, bipedal woodland apes.
Also, this is in England. There aren't pumas in the UK.
Oh shit! It is in England.
Are you sure? I'm pretty much there everywhere where humans are. About 50 years old, long painted fingernails.
That kind of Kruger, you moron.
I love the wordplay, the pitter patter. That's good.
Oh my god! I thought you were making a joke when you sent the more details about my friend.
I wasn't kidding.
Oh my god! You have to read the rest of it.
Okay. Well, in the morning. Oh, should I read it like a redneck? Yeah, I'm gonna read it like a redneck.
No, it's British. The person isn't a redneck.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so you asked me for more details about my friend.
Hey, wait, stop. So now you must try a British accent.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll hum Land of Hope and Glory in the background.
You asked me for details about my friend, Bigfoot.
You sound more Turkish.
British. I can't do British, man.
You sound like.
Well, in the morning, I can't do
That's
It had rained, and ground was quite wet. I've drawn some sketches, but I don't have a scanner. Hope to get one soon, friend. Anyway, what does that say? Lit.
I think it's supposed to be it.
Yeah, I know. Was about 7 foot tall and had the chest of someone on Jerry Springer or Jeremy Kyle for those in the UK. It was definitely a very strong beast, but it seemed quite placid and smart. Also, near the spot I saw it, it is a large treeless spot where nothing was grown for years. I'm just gonna read it in a normal voice. It's getting tiresome. In fact, my house was an old mining cottage, complete with abandoned mine. Wonderful.
Wait, what? What does this have to do with anything?
I don't know. I.e., okay. Farmers have had sheep gone missing and then found.
Miners.
Wait, what?
You skipped the line.
Oh yeah, where miners said that they had seen strange beasts watching them, and when they came back in the morning, mining carts and equipment had been pushed over and thrown. But there's also, or always, but they always put it down to the ghost. Oh, that's a better explanation, I guess.
It can't be Bigfoot. That would be scary.
Definitely ghost.
Of the dead.
So nobody
Haunting the minds.
Oh my God, they say so. Nobody considered big feet. Farmers have had sheep gone missing, and they found mangled carcasses, but they put it down to a large cat, i.e. puma.
Wait. So suggestion. How about a wolf? Just saying.
There are wolves in the UK.
How about a werewolf? Huh?
How about
we've all seen the show Being Human.
How about sheep die naturally, and then like foxes and crows come and pick them apart?
No. It was definitely Bigfoot. Which is rumored to live by. Sometimes I get a bit annoyed that people are willing to believe that this is not my story about Bigfoot. Believe this.
Okay. Well, to be fair, the story about a puma is vastly more believable, considering we know that's a real thing.
Yep. I mean, it could have been broken out of a zoo or something, whatever. The fact alone that we have specimen of pumas all over the world, and they're like explained, they are documented as being a real species.
But this is great. I don't believe that. Wait, what was? Okay, I don't believe that my story will get publicized because everyone thinks I'm just a kid. Then the other notes, because it wasn't just other notes already.
He's not only just a kid. He's also a poor boy, and he needs sympathy.
But the witness has confirmed that there have been puma sightings in the area also. So they're essentially just debunking the entire thing themselves. Thank you, guys. Thank you for doing our work for us. It's always so much easier when we don't have to do anything.
I want to go to Canada, eh?
Canada. Get some poutine.
Yeah. Let's go to Saskatchewan.
I'm pretty sure that poutine is in Russia.
No, poutine is a Canadian dish.
I know.
He means Putin. Poutine, get it? It's a play on Putin's name.
Yeah, I know. It's like cheese with fries and roast sauce or something.
No, he's the semi oligarchical dictator of Russia.
Wait, hey, go to the one where it's like Canadian fisherman sees Bigfoot on shore. I'm pretty sure it's the Saskatchewan one where it's like they have the picture.
Yep.
Like the drawing.
There's no picture here.
No.
How's this pronounced?
One of these
Saskatchewan or Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan.
I think it's Saskatchewan.
Okay.
Well, there isn't a picture on this one. There's no sketch.
See, I was wondering that there's one of these in this, but there's so many. It's like.
Wait, why is there a search bar in this one, but not in the other ones?
Who knows?
There's a picture of an axe next to a footprint.
Well, we all know how big an axe is, brother.
Wait, well, that was all the ones in Saskatchewan. Are you sure?
Wait a second. Why the fucking axe? Who is he? Jack Torrance?
Let me see if I can find it. Back home.
Saskatchewan watches.
Says. Oh, okay. Saskatchewanches.
That's great.
Right. Says.
It's a Sasquatch from
Squatches.
the Squatches. It
Or
sounds
like in Trailer Park Boys, it's the Sam Squatch.
Did you find it?
There we go. That's it. Squatch cat.
I'm so far not seeing anything with wait. Hold the fuck on. Okay, we're reading this.
Wait, what?
Also, I want to point out that that is after the end of the Viking Age.
Yeah, when was the journey that Leif Erikson took to America? When did that happen?
He lived from circa blah blah blah.
Yeah,
circa
okay,
blah, blah, blah.
that's good enough, I guess.
Discovering the Vineland.
Inga Dinga Dorgin.
Okay, it's actually it was probably like some.
I fucking found it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
for
hold
fuck's sake.
on, because we're reading this first. I want to know about the Viking big feet.
Here, I'm sending you the link.
Location: Viking settlements in Newfoundland, Canada. The discoveries were found mainly in the Northern Peninsula. It's like that these events took place here. Today, this area is known as something in French.
Lonzo Meadow. Lonzo Meadow, yeah.
Yeah. And St. Anthony. Terrain: wooden. Today, the Northern Peninsula of the island is mainly a tourist site. Only one major highway allows access to the land.
Yeah, that's because there's only one road in Canada. Get it? That South Park episode.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Observation.
Yeah, Canada sucks.
The first Sasquatch sighting by a European. It is a little known historical fact that the first Sasquatch encounter was I would assume the Native Americans would know about it. Was perhaps observed by the Vikings who settled on the islands of Newfoundland in eastern Canada. Leif Erikson, not sure if I should pronounce it in Danish or English, or try and do it in like Icelandic. Or Leif the Lucky, son of Eric the Red, and his crew of Norsemen landed on the rugged shores of the Rock. Wait, they went to Alcatraz? Some 1,000 years ago, becoming the first Europeans to set foot in the Western world. Leif kept the record of his journey across the Atlantic. No, he didn't. He would have nothing to write on. It was it's an oral tradition that was later written down. Leif kept the record of his journey across the Atlantic from Iceland to Greenland and his experience whilst in Newfoundland, the last point of land on his voyage, before they started to die because they couldn't actually live there and had to go back. Among his accounts, Leif told of seeing a huge hairy man who towered over him and his berserker crew. Okay, no. Okay, and the Vikings are known to have been large men. What? There are average size for European. Like, that's not. Also, where are you getting that he would have berserkers on there? Like, why would he have warriors on there like that? it was called. They weren't like going to war. And the huge hairy man, according to Life, lived in the woods and had a rank odor and a deafening shriek. Apparently, Life had several sightings of the huge hairy man before departing the island. I'm almost 99% certain that this story is entirely made up. Just saying.
Well, yeah. Seriously, are you even gonna for a second give it any?
Also, like, can we just point out that, like, even if the story is true, the Vikings made up a lot of weird shit. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I was initially introduced to this information from Unexplained, an unexplained documentary, broadcast station and show title not recalled. Later found other info pertaining to this in the archives of St. John's Library. The remains of the Viking settlements, blah blah blah, was found in 1960s. It is now a National Historical Site. Wait, blah blah blah. Well, but okay, that's weird. Hold on, let me get your the link you sent.
Yeah, it's back to the pictures site, the part of the site, but I just sent you the direct link.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that direct link.
Because it is, oh my god, it's so funny that this was even.
Oh my god. Okay.
This whole site was totally worth it, if not just for that.
Help!
There we go.
Help!
Help me.
I have caught a bird.
Hey, Liddy, it's just bird right here. I caught it. I did it for you.
You want my bird? Can't have my bird.
We can eat the bird.
You gotta eat that.
Hey, man, you can eat that? Oh, yeah, I found that just a few hours ago before I messaged you. I was like, oh, shit, I gotta remember where this is at. And then I totally couldn't remember.
Okay, please read.
Okay. In Oklahoma, the landscape varies from rolling hills to river valleys with vast amounts of dense forest. The Red River Valley has secrets that it has kept for many, many years. Bigfoot is one of these secrets. Something that is not talked about, something that is there,
I'm hiding there,
but never discussed. It has been known of for centuries by the Native Americans of that area. These are unspoken things. These are things that pass in the night, and only the look of terror on the faces of the witnesses tells the tale.
Wait. If they're unspoken, then how do you know about them?
Oh, duh, because there was an ancient legend that told me by someone else, but he didn't tell me because remember, it's unspoken. Duh!
You use sign language.
Yeah, he used sign language. I guess that would have been a better way of saying that. But I love this. This next part is so great.
To enter this area is dangerous. Not paying heed to the warnings, you enter the wilderness with the knowledge of finding one of the deepest, darkest secrets of all times, and seeing one of the strangest animals in the world. So don't go check. It's super dangerous. Don't go check if I'm telling the truth.
So this is funny. The next section that we have here says, if you want to go ahead and highlight that, I'm going to read it.
This one?
Oh, no, the one above that.
Oh.
Because even that's really funny. All information, reports, sketches, and pictures. Sketches. Now, remember, we just saw the sketch they're fucking talking about. That sketch.
It looks sketchy.
Contained within are copyrighted and are the sole property of the Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research Organization. GCBRO for life, ma.
Oh my god, because when I highlighted, like it's red. Like when I highlighted it, I thought that it like had corrected the spelling because it had a red line under it. So stupid.
But yeah, you can't copy it without express written consent, or to them or the person that submitted it. So don't go using their amazing sketch and anything else. All right, guys, just don't do it.
It's fair use.
Even if it's fair use.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I don't know how copyright works.
But it's still funny, regardless of anything else. That sketch made my day. Because it's so bad.
Here's the start of our collection of sketches and photographs from this area. There will be more added as we continue to track through these areas. They have to. They have that all information, report sketches and pictures. They have that same sentence underneath the sketch. Just to emphasize, don't steal our fucking sketch, asshole. Original my LC. Please don't steal.
I wanna save it and see what they have. Let's see if we can figure out Okay, so the file's original name is TUPDRW. That's funny. Just to me. What's this one?
The sketch of the animal is footprint. Wait, why does it have a bird? Why is the bird there?
Yeah, it's so everything about it is confusing. It was found in Tupelo, Oklahoma.
The drawing is... Hold on. Okay, you need to read this.
Oh, should I read it?
I'll read it. The GCBRO received a hot tip in this area, and the GCBRO member contacted the witness. The witnesses... Okay, so we contacted the witnesses. The witness was 2 girls, 2 sisters. Oh my. One of the witnesses
Wait, stop. Are you saying that 2 sisters received a hot tip?
Joke.
Oh my god.
One of the witnesses, being very young, was having quite a hard time explaining to him what she saw. This is getting sketchy.
Yeah. So it's the little girl that drew the really shitty picture.
So she was asked if she could draw a picture of it. The drawing is quite impressive. No, it's not. And matches up with other reports of these animals in the area. But really, it's so impressive.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's so impressive.
It is.
Look at all the JPEG artifacts. Look at the JPEG artifacts. They're majestic.
What kind of bird is that?
Oh, it's one of those birds with like completely triangular wings.
It's like a turkey.
Oh my god, it is.
And why are his hands so fucked up?
Well,
He looks like that thing from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Just battered.
No, you know what it is? It's the fucking honey monster again.
Oh my god, it's the honey monster. We circled around to the fucking honey monster.
Well, guys, you might think that what he's holding in his hands is a turkey, but actually it's a few extra chromosomes.
Hold on. And...
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm slightly editing the title again.
Oh, holy shit. That right there was comical.
Oh, it's too long now.
That's what she said.
Oh, what was the name going to be? What was the new name?
A small sample of Honey Monster Feces edition. I know what to do. I can just make it GCBRO instead of the full name. Typing.
Typing.
There we go. There's the title. Well, okay, we have 15 minutes left. Let's see. Favorite links. That seems more. Let's see what neat stuff is. On this page, you will find links to other pages within the GCBRO website. Sorry, GCBRO website. These pages will contain material such as comics, newspaper articles, and statements, as well as other Bigfoot-related interesting things that does not fit into any other categories on the GCBRO web pages within this website.
But it does, because there's literally on the home page, there's a link that goes to the U.S. database sightings, a link that brings you from the multimedia part of their website to pictures. Recent reports is literally on their home page, so it's favorite links. All of these fit in other subcategories. These morons just wanted more pages. Because they needed that even, because if you look at the home page again, let's just bring that up one more time. Whenever we get a chance.
It's all the same things.
Yeah.
And there's no actual, this page is under construction. Please come back soon.
When was that written, is what I'm asking.
Well, the copyright says 2014.
Oh?
So, possibly then. Like I have this. Hold on. Let's see. Let's search for this. Oh my god. There's a Daily Mail article.
Oh my god. That's why there's so many pictures.
17.
Dude, that's why there's so many pictures of guns. Because go back up to the top. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Look at them. Oh, they look exactly like I expected. Oh, and they have one woman that they probably share.
Oh, yeah, that's a sister, aunt, niece, mother. All the same person.
Killing Bigfoot. Why would you kill it?
Well,
the next episode features a neuropsychologist and a no-kill advocate who would like the GCBRO to forsake guns and instead attach a Sasquatch, attract the Sasquatch when playing the flute.
Well, Micro, I would suggest
the flute playing. Hold on, the sentence. And instead attract a Sasquatch by playing the flute playing and offering. Holy shit! Was this written by a moron?
Apparently, it's the Daily Mail.
Well, I love it. It's playing the flute playing. I'm going to say that for everything. Playing the guitar playing the games playing.
So I would suggest to them not to shoot the Bigfoot with a gun, but instead with a camera. They might be careful, though. They shouldn't mix this up like last time, unfortunately, on a wedding.
Oh my god. This is like they apparently had an actual TV show about called killing Bigfoot. Ah, wait. Okay, it's loading. Hold on. Hello? Page? Oh, there we go.
There it is. See actual Bigfoot footage here. Hey guys, don't forget we have a girl on this team.
And we also have a slightly chubby Han Solo.
Or slightly chubby Jeremy Ritter.
That's actually better, yeah. I think the jacket is
Ladies of killing Bigfoot.
Look, Louisiana. Jim and Jake bring the GCBRO down to a family shoe spread in the Louisiana's Sabine River area.
Sabine,
okay. To investigate Bigfoot on property. So, like, they have apparently...
Look at the ladies of the GCBRO.
Look at all the ladies.
We just want you to see her big old titties.
Those are some big old titties.
Watch the next episode of Killing Bigfoot where we show Blondie's titties. I mean, some footage.
We show the new recruits. And we're totally not gonna play any favorites.
We do some bukkake foreplay, and then we get out there. We try to find Bigfoot.
You know, Bigfoot is I hear Bigfoot is very attracted to sexual energy. Okay, you can't have a title called Backwoods Bigfoot. That's all of it. That's literally every episode, for fuck's sake. Look at this this wet blue man.
You know, I kind of there's a small part of me that sort of feels bad for these guys that do like shows where they try to find, you know, creatures that don't exist, because they have so much more.
It's so nice when you scroll over and it lights up.
Look at how interactive their website is.
Oh my god!
Look at how Facebook is the ice chest. That's so cute.
I like how they have this set up to do anything, but not like any of the other things.
None of the other ones are interactive.
Yeah, like that seems like super weird.
All right, so it took me 14 hours to code the light. I don't think I can get the shutter on the camera or the ice chest open. I give up.
Nothing I can do about that. Like, what would we even
Sorry,
do?
brother.
Like, what would we even do? Like it's not like cameras and iceboxes can do anything. They're just.
It's not like there's not a template of this on GitHub somewhere.
Oh, cryptozoology news.
Oh,
Louisiana releases Bigfoot photographs. Oh.
Oh, look that! Oh, wait, nope, that's Jim. That's Jim wearing his goofy white hat with his child rapist mustache.
Wait! What are we supposed to look at? What
This is his vacation photos.
Wait, where's Bigfoot? All I see is trees.
If you look real close, you can see more leaves.
Like, if I stare at it long enough, is Jesus Christ gonna appear in the image?
No, I think it's okay. So you know how
Is this a magic eye picture?
I don't actually see anything, like zero.
Wait, guys,
There's nothing there.
I think that the thing that they're trying to claim is Bigfoot. You see the top branch, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Right where your cursor is.
Thing?
That. Yeah, I think that is what they're trying to say. I absolutely do not see it, but if I'm going to give them any...
Oh,
here it comes. He's coming to get you. Caught on camera. Cloaked Bigfoot. That's holy fuck. It's 14 minutes long, man.
Well, it skipped automatically to the.
I don't see
jack shit. Oh,
Hey.
I think I know what they're talking about.
They should put one of those.
Look here. That.
Oh.
That was just like.
Again, please.
Play it again for the German.
Like right there. There was like a slight shift in something that.
Like Bigfoot's out there doing stage magic.
Well, no, there are like a lot of like Bigfoot believers. A lot of Bigfoot believers believe the reason we haven't found Bigfoot is because they have like magical abilities, like supernatural abilities to like cloak and teleport and communicate telepathically and all sorts of shit.
Oh yeah, there's one of these Bigfoot shows where the guy claims that he was possessed by the spirit of a Bigfoot.
There's also there's this brilliant, I can't remember, it's from, I know the video is on YouTube, I think it's from a show, where this guy is like, Bigfoot use stream time. Whatever the fuck that means.
You know, dream time, where it's like...
Let's go to recent reports. Let's end here by going to recent report. Oh, they actually have something from 2017. And okay, they've gone from like gradient to like psychedelic.
Somebody figured out how to implement a little.
Oh my God! Look, the Gulf Coast Bigfoot Research organization, not foundation, would like to send our prayers and support to the men and women who are bravely serving in the United States Armed Forces, because we can't be asked. We're out looking for Bigfoots, which is much more important.
Yes.
And frankly, braver. In fact, the army should come look for Bigfoots. Georgia Bigfoot. Let's end on this, because I know we have someone from Georgia watching.
All right, we're down here in Tatnall County, Georgia.
God,
train was wooded.
Stupid.
It was January 2nd, 2015. Time was 10:45 p.m.
And I was in the woods. In the woods, I tell you.
I seen very tall, 8 to 9 foot tall, dark brown / black fur covered upright walking thing.
Okay, is this just like talking about a black person?
I saw a black person walking through my backyard. He was super duper tall.
Goddamn N-word.
Because I can't judge height at a distance. I'm blind at night. I heard a breathing noise, kind of like a deer. You know, we all know what a deer breathing sounds like.
That well-known sound of a deer blowing.
We're all hearing it right now in our heads. God damn it! I know you are. Blowing sound that is what got my attention, because I knew instinctively that it wasn't. It sounded like a deer, but it wasn't a deer. You know.
We don't know what a deer breathing sounds like.
to look in that direction, it was only about 25 to 28 feet. See, I can't judge height, but I can judge distance from our home. Never been so scared before. Or excuse me, let me read it as it's written. Never been so scared before. Ran inside, locked the door, and told the husband he did not, and still does not believe me. But I know what I heard and saw. There are times I go feed my animals when we get back home late at night and can hear large sticks breaking, and my dog barks crazily.
Additional things not applicable.
Not applicable.
Activities been just being with family. I'm a normal person.
I am normal human.
I too am normal human. I do not drink. I
am a normal person. No
drinking or drugs. Just a boring mother who is happy with that and wants to stay that way.
I am normal person. No drinking or drugs. I love you, lady. Whoever you are. Other notes, not applicable. Encounter history and general area notes, not applicable. Additional notes for follow-up comments, not applicable.
Oh, we should submit something. We should totally submit something.
First name real, last name human.
Oh.
But it's got to be like HOUGH.
No, I'm not doing that because when I started typing, it showed my real name. The Google autocomplete started.
Oh, even in fucking incognito.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of this.
Yeah, no, I let's not.
I'm not doxing myself for taking the piss out of this.
Oh, no, come on, we all know your name anyway. Your name is Dingleberry Hand Pump.
No, god damn it. I already Geo, I messaged you and I told you in private that his name was Calfractidacbabak. I mean, I fucking told you and you can't remember this shit.
It's a classic Danish name, to be fair.
You know.
Let's see, Sørensson.
Søren.
That sounds...
No, Sørensen is a real name. It means son of Søren. Søren being the Danish weird version of Severin.
Oh. Well, gentlemen, I hate to depart, but I actually have to go.
Yeah, we're ending now. Late,
so I gotta do my patriotic duty tomorrow and go to the voting booth.
Yes.
Me too. Well,
anyone who lives in the Europe.
In the Europe.
In the Europe. Go vote tomorrow because
if you haven't already.
Yeah.
So what they're essentially saying is if you're of the European and you are in the Europe, go and vote tomorrow or today. Is it today?
Not tomorrow.
It's today in some parts of Europe.
Be real human in European country.
So, I guess that's goodbye. We didn't really find Bigfoot, but we sure had a lot of fun, I guess. This was weird.
Yeah, fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.